Once an impoverished nation, South Korea is now among the wealthiest in Asia. With a world-class electronics and automobile industry, South Korea's standard of living is comparable to Saudi Arabia's. It is also among the 13 countries cited by the Commission on Growth and Development that have achieved an average of 7% growth for 25 years or more since World War II. Although the report says there are no hard rules, Commission Vice Chairman Danny Leipziger says certain policy ingredients must be in place for developing countries to prosper.
We believe that growth is the key ingredient to produce poverty reduction, and therefore we hope that this report will provide policymakers with the ideas and experience from which they can select those ingredients that are necessary to produce inclusive, sustainable, long-term growth in their own country contexts.
The report says crucial to long-term growth is a willingness by governments to interact and trade in a global economy. Interaction provides new ideas, know-how, and new markets to export their goods. One of the report's authors is South Africa's Minister of Finance, Trevor Manuel.
It's not all big, massive, centrally planned government. It's about finding a very special role for government as an employer, as a policymaker, as a regulator, as a contributor to growth.
But being a contributor to growth requires commitment. The report says developing nations must invest at least 25% of their gross domestic output in their people and in their country's infrastructure. Leaders must also have the support of citizens, who may have to endure economic upheaval for the promise of future rewards. Singapore's chairman of monetary policy, Goh Chok Tong, says without that leadership, investors will not come.
Economic growth is absolutely important to eradicate poverty and to uplift the standard of living of the people. The private sector is the one that creates wealth. Government provides the environment, but it is the private sector which invests and creates the wealth for the people.
The growth report also urges prompt action by developing countries to fight the effects of rising food prices. The Commission says governments must create safety nets for its citizens and redistribution mechanisms to help those who need it most. A major goal of the report is to give policymakers in developing countries an opportunity to develop the right mix of policy ingredients that will help them achieve their full potential. Arcega, VOA News.